Hello guys, my name is Amal, and today with my group, I'm going to present my entrepreneur and ethics project.
I'm Adrian.
Hi, my name is Juan.
My name is Jericho. And to start all off, hi, my name is Jericho Imperial. I'm one of the founders and head of public relations for the company. I'm a second year student at CSU East Bay. And before joining the Uplifting team, I used to work at Dickey's Barbecue Pit, where I ensured customers got the best experience possible while handling communication between workers and managers to ensure that the workplace went smoothly.
Hi, I'm Adrian. I'm a second year at Cal State East Bay Computer Science, and I'm one of the founders of the Uplifting company. Some experiences I have in tech is something like this. Is I worked for a company called Home Health Resource Group, and they just create apps for mainly what I've done there is help make small changes in some apps and edit a few things about it to for apps such as for marketing purposes and health company purposes. So
Hi, my name is Juan Dong. I am one of the founder of Uplifting Company. I am also a student at California State University East Bay. Before joining Uplifting, I worked as an IT support specialist intern at Gensler through Genesis Work Organization. With computing knowledge and kindness, my colleague and I come together to create Uplifting to help homeless people during the hard time.
Hi, my name is Amal Khan. I am one of the founders of the Uplifting Company. I am a student at California State University East Bay, majoring in computer science. I am going to finish my second year this year. I was an intern at Wayne Clouds Inc. for a year, which is a tech company owned by my dad. After traveling all around in the US and witnessing a lot of homelessness and people in need, I decided to make a change to help those in need with the skills I've gained as a computer science major. So me, along with the other founders of the company, decided to make an app that would try to improve the lives of homeless people, with having people all around the US being able to donate through this app to help homeless communities. All right. For our long-term vision statement, the goal of our company is to be a nonprofit organization to help homeless people out in need with a nationwide US app, where a person can get the information of some homeless people in their area and post it on the app. Also, other people who use the app can donate money through it to local homeless organizations to give to those people in their communities that need it. The idea came from how everything is so app-based in the world now, and that people barely use websites anymore as much as they do apps. Especially in the US, most people use a smartphone where they have apps on it. Adding on, since we're in COVID times as well, everyone's on the internet because barely anyone is going out as much. In fact, the use of smartphones has skyrocketed during the pandemic by a wide margin. So it clicked in our brains that why don't we create a homeless app that will serve as a good ethical and social cause? For external opportunities, one external opportunity that we plan on using is PayPal. We plan on partnering up with them to help us transfer money from donators to those in need. Another opportunity we would like to work with is UPS or any other delivery service that can transfer any items from donators to those in need. We would also like to partner up with any nonprofit organization to use our app to spread the word of their organization. Our closest competitor is called the Homeless Resources app. Their app is to help the needy to find resources, but our app is to bring resources to the needy. Looking at the reviews, there are some complaints that deal with the lack of sources in their area that's not on the West Coast. Another of their faults is that they seem to not update their resources. So to better our strategy and not make the same mistakes they have, our app's goal is to increase the scope and impact of our app throughout the United States through crowdsourcing. And what's our slogan? Delivering life-changing opportunities.
Um, at Uplifting, we also have our own cultural policies. First of all, at Uplifting, we always want to be towards a company that's always think about homeless people during the hard time. Uh, because we do a non-profit organization, our second core value is about discrimination. We are welcome to help everyone disregard their race, gender, ages, etc. Uh, Following that, our third core value say that no sensitive topics such as religion or political view will be discussed in our company. We want to have this core value because we don't want those perspectives to affect our employee in terms of helping people. Following that, our fourth core value is to create a safe and fun environment for both the employee as well as the customer. And when talking about customer, our last core value is to create a trusted partnership. We will commit to make sure our customer donation go to the right people. At Uplifting, our primary motivation is coming from giving our support to people who have unfortunate lives in the community, but specifically when our employee give life-changing opportunity to homeless people, they will receive positive emotion, which will increasing our workforce productivity. Next, um, Next, our best and fair service also encourage our employee to try their best in order to bring the company upward. Thirdly, at Uplifting, we always treat our colleague with respect and kindness and to condemn any discrimination activity happen in our company fairly. That will encourage anyone in our company to try their best to respect everyone. Lastly, in order to bring humanity to the next level, Uplifting allow everyone to take initiative and volunteering. We highly recommend people to doing that. In conclusion, our cultural policy summarized in 5 words: community, selflessness, opportunity, humanity, and life changing.
So our first core values from our ethics policies is to uphold the privacy of the needed, meaning we want to keep information we gain from our users in our database safe and private. We want to deliver quality help, meaning anything that's donated to us, we will monitor and make sure that it's high quality and not anything bad. And we want to make sure it gets to those in need. We want to avoid bias and unfair treatment, meaning we will willingly give help to anyone based or uh, no matter their race, gender, sexual orientation, background, and circumstances they come from. And the fourth is we want to curate a respectful, non-discriminatory workforce, meaning anyone we work with, such as partners, employees, and contributors, we want to make sure they feel safe in our company and they feel respected and make sure that they're also willing to respect others around them and who they help. The fifth thing is we want to cultivate a better life for those by any means, meaning we want to help in any way we can, no matter how big or small. We want to uplift them out of their unfortunate circumstances.
So for our board members, this is who we'd want to join for our company.
Bill Gates. So Bill Gates is a successful bit. Why we would want him to work with us is because he's a successful businessman, philanthropist, and software developer that obviously co-founded Microsoft. So he has all the skills we need in a business and a tech field industry, which we would like to gain some insight from. And on top of that, he's also the founder, along with his wife, of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which has a similar viewpoint as our company wants to have. And one of their goals is to reduce poverty in the world, which is what we would like to do as well. So he would be perfect for a board member, and we hope one day we can work with him.
Our second board member is named Roman. CEO, President, and CEO of National Allies to End Homelessness. This is a United States-based organization addressing the issues of homelessness. Under her guidance, the Alliance has successfully ended homelessness across the country. Nan Roman is a good candidate for our company because of her experience and knowledge in terms of helping homelessness. With more than 20 years of experience, Nan Roman should be able to help uplifting to navigate and develop at the beginning stage. Lastly, National Allies to End Homelessness is the best opportunity for uplifting to collaborate in the future.
Another person that we want for our 3 board members is Gail Jim Mcgovern. Gail Jim Mcgovern is the CEO of the American Red Cross. She also held top management positions at AT&T and Fidelity Investments. In addition, she is currently one of the board members at PayPal Holdings. Also, she is a member of the Board of Trustees of Johns Hopkins University. The reason why we want her as one of our board members is that she has experience in this type of business/organization. She has experience with humanitarian aid as the American Red Cross goes around communities all over the US that provides emergency assistance, disaster relief, and disaster preparedness education. So her being the CEO of humanitarian aid and being a board member of so many other major humanitarian aids would drastically help our company if she was a board member.
So, as an experiment, we want to beta test our app with organizations and volunteers alike. Organizations such as the American Red Cross, PayPal, and UPS, and volunteers such as anyone who's willing to lend an uplifting hand. Once we get volunteers, and if they ever encounter someone who's in need, we would like our volunteers to ask them if they need help. If yes, the volunteers would ask them for their needs and their consent to be a part of this program. From there, if all goes accordingly, we would then crowdsource their needs from volunteers and collaborate with these organizations to pitch in as well. Finally, when we have enough data, we would ask for feedback from organizations, volunteers, and the needed who consented. We will then take everything into consideration and have it in mind for the future. So for our priorities, we want to set a good first impression. In order to set a good first impression, we would need to work from the ground up and have a good user interface and user experience for the app to make it all work together. Once we get a concrete app, we will begin the beta test and it all goes from there.
Well, guys, thank you for viewing our presentation on our company. We really appreciate it, and thank you.